we'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is, and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The
last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 30.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Tackled by Darrell Taylor.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout to keep pace.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line. They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down.
Holding offense.
Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Still third down.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Wilson will throw again. Dancing to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We're scoreless after 1. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darting.
I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They go play action now. Wilson forced out to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. Going for Met, and this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 48 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. On the move to his...
He never did.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
That's a nice pump and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Makes the score Seahawks 3. Chiefs.
So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Now it's Mahomes again. Making the catch is Sternberger. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes being chased out left. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. You had to.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Taken in at the 3.